It is not easy to have autoimmune and wake up every day and sort of continue on. I mean, these things are not easy. Part of why I've started this company and why I'm so passionate about it is because I want people to have access to one location, a trusted source, someone that's been there, who's done that, who has completely changed to something much better. I'm Estela Cockrell, founder of Switch2Pure in Houston, Texas.
And please welcome Estela Cockrell, who's here with a few products that can help purify your life. Good morning. All right, you know, I oftentimes say you might not choose your mission, but your mission can choose you. This mission chose you. You dealt with an autoimmune disease. For years, you had no idea what was going on.
That's right. I had really kind of mysterious symptoms, and finally, after about 18 years at that time.
18 years?
Yeah. I figured out, you know, what I had, which ultimately was celiac and Lyme disease.
Well, so both of those things together, which oftentimes can be misdiagnosed, right? What kinds of symptoms were you dealing with?
Just extreme fatigue, achy joints. You know, I mean, I would sleep 14 and 16 hours a day and still not have enough energy. And I'm a pretty energetic person, as you know. So just a lot of symptoms like that.
Yeah.
And
of course, a lot of people say, okay, so what pill can I take to take care of those symptoms?
Right.
And you wanted to do more than that.
I wanted to do more than that. So I created Switch2Pure, which is a wellness destination. So what it is it's a place where if wellness is your focus, you can really come there and complete your wellness journey. So a lot of people exercise, they try to eat right, but they completely forget about their skincare products and their makeup and, you know, down to the vitamins they take.
Yeah, because our bodies are under assault every single day, right? And when you start seeing any kind of symptoms is when your body is like offloading. It can't handle the rest of it, right?
That's
it's always trying to keep things in balance.
Your skin absorbs about 65% of what you put on it, and as women, we put on way more products than men do. So we're absorbing all of those carcinogens, which are cancer-causing ingredients, neurotoxins, so think about your brain, and endocrine disruptors, which are associated with breast cancer.
Which we're seeing a lot of that with even like our younger generation, our kids and things are developing differently because those hormone disruptors you talked about. And of course, the skin being the body's largest organ, right? It's a barrier, but as you mentioned, a lot of things still get through. All right, and it's not just the fact that it's one thing you put on, we put on a lot of things during the day.
All day long. And we can't control the environment, but what we can control, we can exercise every day, we can do our best, and so we can also expose ourselves to the most pure and not just branding. Do not fall for branding just because packaging looks clear and just because it looks,
buzzwords, right?
Right, just because the buzzwords are there. We have actually the Pure Promise, which means we curate through a database every single thing that we allow to be sold at our wellness destination.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the things that you brought here today.
Sure.
One of the things you talked about, vitamins. A lot of times we'll buy them, we have no idea what's really in them because they aren't regulated the way that pharmaceuticals would be regulated.
Correct.
All right.
So we've got nutraceuticals. Nutraceuticals are actually, and they're all over here, nutraceuticals are actually food-based medical grade vitamins. So they're actually tested by a third party, and they're not just any old average vitamin that you can buy at the store. They're also bioavailable, and I know that's a big word, but basically what it means is your body can actually absorb it. It's in the form your body wants to consume it.
Yeah.
People don't
like food. Yeah.
Like food, and you don't get the stomach aches like a lot of people complain about when they take synthetic vitamins like synthetic Bs and such. So our wellness director and I have come together and we have created this awesome line of like twice a days for women and men, digestive enzymes, probiotics, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, the things that we wish we were getting through our food alone, but oftentimes we don't, right? Because we don't really know where that food kind of came from. But this just bolsters everything, your immune system, the whole bit.
Absolutely.
Okay, some other things we have here?
So some other things we offer, we have all kinds of products, but all the hot new rage right now are the crystal rollers. So we have some lovely white jade rollers, and you're welcome to try one. We've got some rose quartz ones too. These are all more for lymphatic drainage, dark circles, fine lines. These are like the 1 minute.
Did you say fine lines?
Yeah, 1 minute facelift. I recommend people leave these bedside, and you'll actually do them every night after your last serum.
And then you have the different stones, like you have a rose quartz and stuff, which stones have energy to them.
That's right. They have mineral compositions that are different. So the white jade, yellow, green jade, and rose quartz.
Okay, what is this right here?
This is an insane jade mask and really great for, you can keep it in the fridge, and then when you go to relax, you can put it on, and it is like decadent. It is so lovely because it's really cool from the ambient temperature. So that's awesome.
Okay.
We also have probiotic deodorant. So we created this, and it's actually brand new, and I'll let you smell this because it smells lovely. This is Rose and Ylang Ylang. It's now hers.
I'm not. Yeah, it's now mine. I'm sorry, I didn't think about that, but I'm not sure.
We won't be reselling
that
later.
feeling when you're in the car and you go, did I do that or not? But there are some concerns that people have with deodorants. I know some people who are actually allergic to some of the things that are in deodorant.
And you know what that is? I'll give people a tip. Baking soda. So a lot of people try to switch to natural deodorant, and the problem is about 17 to 19% of the population is sensitive to baking soda, but only when your pH is not neutral. So then you get hives. So it could be 4 months after going native or one of the other brands that people generally take. Yeah. So these do not have baking soda. So they've got all kinds of natural ingredients, great for sensitive skin, and we actually recommend you do it with the deodorant detox. So this is a detox soap. It's activated charcoal, and what charcoal does is it extracts toxins. Just like when you end up in the ER, hopefully no one ever ends up in the ER with toxic, with alcohol or drug overdose, but they give you charcoal. So charcoal, and I'll let you smell it. It smells so good.
Oh yeah.
So this is great.
And these aren't like you added fragrances necessarily.
No, these are
natural
essential oils, botanicals, all kinds of great natural ingredients, including seaweed to nourish the prebiotics on the surface of your skin.
Right.
This is our Cone Jack sponge. It's completely plant-based. It's really soft, so you can see it lasts several months. Great for a physical exfoliant. It's got rose clay and all kinds of good stuff in there. Even our kids and teens love these guys.
Yeah.
And they're great for really getting your face clean.
Yeah, but hide this from the young kids because they might think that this is like part of a little costume type of thing, and they'll be like the clown nose deal.
Yeah. So one other thing we've got is this yummy rose. I'll let you smell it. Rose Ylang Ylang. It's got natural vitamin A. So you think of vitamin A as retinol, so it's got natural vitamin A. This bar and this bar were completely made from tip to toe. You could literally wash your hair with them. Wash your face, use your body, from whether or not you have eczema, KP, any sort of skin issue.
And it reminds me of, I know my grandma used to make her own soap, and she goes, that way I know exactly what's in it.
Right.
Because again, there are some soaps that may have almost what's equivalent to detergents in it, and a lot of people are sensitive to that, and these are like the real ones, the real soaps.
Absolutely. So we have all of these, and we have multi-brand. So we have makeup services and our long-term destination, which should be open in August, so you'll have to stay tuned. But we'll have all kinds of things. We have CBD and infrared sauna and just all the things that you look for when you really are looking for a great wellness destination.
Yeah. You walk in the store, tell them what you need, tell them what, and also you can tell them what issues you're having. Right. And so that you can kind of erase some of those things.
It's kind of like a modern day pharmacy is how I explain it to a lot of people. Like, you know how you would go to the pharmacy and you'd pick up your prescription and then you'd grab a gift and then you'd grab a little makeup. I mean,
actually kind of like the old fashioned pharmacy where they actually had things that were plant based and the whole bit and
well,
very
this is a
makeup and the whole bit.
Of this.
Yes, coming back. All right, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
This smells so good. It's like so relaxing right now. I can imagine.
This one too.
Okay. Well, to learn more about Switch2Pure, visit them online at Switch2, that's the number 2, Switch2Pure.com. And to see more of Cadillac Shaping Houston stories, visit shapinghou.com.